Here for 1010XL and 92.5 FM, Trent Osborne here, color commentator for the Bolles Bulldogs, and I'm here with one of the stars of this team, sophomore pass rusher Asher Ghioto. Asher, how are we doing today?
Doing great. I'm really excited, pumped up. I mean, it's only 10 a.m. right now, and I feel like I'm ready to play, so I'm really juiced up, and I'm ready to go.
Well, that was going to be my first question. I mean, you're playing for a state championship tonight, would be the 12th in the history of the Bolles Bulldogs. How does it feel knowing you're playing a state title game?
I mean, it feels amazing. I mean, to come out here and play with these great group of guys, and I mean, with a heavy group of seniors too, be able to come out here, play for them as well, playing for everyone around me. It's just a surreal feeling. And to be able to bring back a state championship after the longest drought in Bolles history, I mean, it really means a lot, and it's time to make history again. And so we need to bring it back to the city, and I'm ready to do that.
And you guys are definitely looking like you can get it done here tonight. Just to tell a quick story, my first game commentating for Bolles was week 2 of last year, the Trinity Christian game. Mm-hmm. And I remember walking up the stands, and I remember asking Tony Smith, my broadcast partner, who is 34? I was like, who is that? That's the biggest kid on the entire field. He's like, oh, it's Xander. It's Xander. It's Asher Ghioto. He's a sophomore, or he was a freshman. I'm like, a freshman? Freshman, biggest kid on the entire field, and we fast forward now just a year and a half later, you're one of the top 15 ranked prospects in the entire class of 2028. How has that felt, kind of getting all of this recognition from all these sites like Rivals, On3, and things like that?
You know, it's felt amazing. I mean, firstly, I give glory to God for all of that. I mean, He blessed me very early on. A lot of people don't get their success, I mean, until later on in their recruitment process, but I was lucky enough and blessed enough to receive that early on, and I feel like that really gives me the upper edge in the recruiting world just because I get to see these teams go throughout. I mean, because I started in 8th grade, so I get to see them go through pretty much 5 years of football. So the coaching staff, like, as we saw this year, all the coaching staffs have already changed. And so, I mean, being able to just see that as I go, and I feel like that gives me the upper edge in that. But I also feel like it also keeps me grounded when I have these great group of guys around me. I mean, I have highly ranked guys around me. I've been around them for a while now. And so I feel like being ranked on these websites, I mean, yes, it's amazing. By all means, it's a blessing, and I couldn't be more excited about it. But, you know, I just feel like at the same time, like, I can't get stagnant and I can't get comfortable with that because at the end of the day, like you said, top 15, it's not one. And so just got to keep working. And even if I get to that one spot, it's just like, all right, now keep working to maintain that and exceed that and make sure you stay there because that's the most important thing I feel like is just making sure you don't fall victim to the fame and the cameras and all of this stuff. It's just like you got to make sure you stay grounded, and I feel like this great group of guys helps me do that.
Well, it seems like you got a good head on your shoulders and you got the right attitude. Going into the recruiting a little bit, it would be easier for me to list off the schools that haven't given you an offer to play at the next level. Who are some of the schools that have stuck out in your recruitment here early on in the process for you?
You know, there's quite a bit. So, I mean, but definitely I would say Florida State, Florida, Miami, Oklahoma, Ohio State, Clemson, all those guys, Texas A&M. I mean, the list goes on, but Notre Dame as well, and I just feel like, as well as Indiana too, because we were just talking about them. But I mean, the list goes on. A lot of them are doing a great job at recruiting, and right now it's a limited window for them. They can only do so much just because technically my recruiting window doesn't open for another 7 months. So, I mean, it's really just a limited thing of what they can do. But when that opens up, I feel like that's going to open my eyes a lot, and so I can finally see, okay, who's got their eyes on me, who's got everything going. I mean, it's going to be really important that day. As soon as that day comes, I don't remember what day it is. I think it's something in summer. I know that. But I'm really excited for that because I feel like that's going to help me narrow down my schools pretty quickly. And then I'll have an idea of about a top 5 or so.
Well, you got a lot of guys to talk to. We got a Miami signee and a Florida State signee in the back right here, J.J. Sparks and Corbin Fordham. Maybe try and sway you a little bit in one direction or another. But looking at tonight, state championship, Cardinal Mooney, just like you guys, one of the best teams in the entire country. You haven't had too much time to scout them since semi-state was just last Friday. What are you seeing from this Cardinal Mooney offense that is kind of sticking out to you in your viewing of them so far?
I just feel like they're a very explosive team, and I give props to them for that. They don't give up. They keep going. They're not like a team, if someone gets up on them, they're not going to just lay down. And I feel like we've seen that a lot. And so I feel like that's a big thing for us, is going in and being able to face that adversity, because they are a phenomenal team by all means. They have phenomenal players, phenomenal coaches. I mean, the whole staff is amazing. The whole team is just, it's a great team. And that's the whole reason they're in a state championship. So I feel like it's going to be a great game. And I feel like if we can stop their explosiveness, then we'll come out on top, because I just feel like that's where they are most talented, is that group of being able to just pound the ball, get the ball down the field, and then just toss a pass up, short pass, and then just be able to get out of there. So I feel like that's definitely the most important thing for us tonight, is to stop that. But they are definitely a very explosive team.
All right, well, we'll see it tonight. Can't wait for the matchup. Good luck, Asher, and we'll see you down the road.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hacker here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video on the 1010XL YouTube channel. Be sure and like and subscribe and keep it locked right here on 1010XL's YouTube channels all over the 1010XL YouTube network.